welcome back. Stasa23 here, back again with some knife therapy. And before I get started, if you like this video, please drop a thumbs up on it. It helps out the channel a whole bunch. If not, thumbs down also works. And if you like knife content, and I think you do, smash that subscribe button. All right, I know I said last video that it would be the last time y'all see this ugly mug before I head off to Blade Show. But I just got a new knife case in the mail, and it is currently holding my top 28 knives, because that's how many knives this thing holds. And I figured I'd do a video because I'll be picking up new knives at Blade Show, and some of those knives might knock some of these out. So y'all stay tuned and let's see what's in the box. All right, here's the case. It is a Nanuk 915. These are basically like Pelican cases, but these are made in Canada. They have a few different things that I actually prefer, some of it, and some of it I don't. And I had to put my own swagger tag on here, my different stickers, channel sticker, Vero Engineering, Brian Brown sticker for the Jaeger M. Got these three from ProTech, and this one's from Wii. One thing I like about this case, and I don't know, maybe some of the Pelican cases have this, but I like this, the opening method right here, instead of having to pull down. I know I have a Pelican case that's kind of similar to this, but I just like this one. It's very easy. Just pull that down. That unlocks it. Pull it like that. And same way. But it locks if you let it go all the way down. So I try not to let it go all the way down. And then you have the automatic pressure release valve right there. And you can, this thing moves. Definitely feels super, super sturdy. One thing that I don't love about the case is you have to use two hands almost to open it, because once you get to about right here, it has this little, I'll show you, I'll open it up. It has these little things right here that, you know, you gotta actually push it up. And then it'll keep itself up. It won't fall on you. So I guess it's cool in a way, and I don't know. But I picked up the case separately, and I bought it on Amazon without any foam in it. I'll try to put a price up here of how much the case itself costs. And then I went on this site. I don't know if you can see that. It's guarddoginserts.com, and they make tons of different kinds of high quality inserts. These are not like the pluck and pick inserts that come with like Pelican cases and stuff. These are very, very dense foam, and you can get different colorways and stuff underneath. I like blue, is my favorite color, obviously, channel colors. But I picked these because I like having my knives where I can easily see them whenever I'm going through them. You got 8 knives on each row. There's three layers in this. So let's get started. First off, I got the Sugargirl Neon Light. Excellent knife, especially if you can get it for, you know, what their retail price is, and not, you know, secondary market prices, because sometimes it can be high. But the action is unlike anything I have in the collection. Super, super smooth. Detent's dialed in perfect. And, you know, it's not a flashy knife by any means, but if you like tight tolerances and, I mean, super excellent action, definitely want to check out a Shiro. This is a Sugargirl Neon Light and S90V. All right, below it, we have the Strider SNG. This is an M Strider, just denoting that it's an earlier Strider. The older ones didn't have the M Strider right here. I have one of those too in my inside. I love the top swedge, and I've always loved that polished stone wash that they do. Got those external stops, so it's a pretty stout knife. I love the heat stripes on here. I think they look really interesting. And this is a deep carry pocket clip from MXG Gear. And for me, this made the difference for me, because it was just hard for me to get this in and out of my pocket with the clip that comes on it. But that's just me, you know, that's my preference. Right below that, we got the Quiet Carry Waypoint. Is this Waypoint? No, Quiet Carry Drift, I'm sorry. I get it confused because I go back and forth between the Waypoint and the Drift. Currently, I I'm liking the drift a little bit more, mainly because I love that diamond texture on here, and I don't have that on my waypoint. And you know, I just got this one not too long ago, so it's really been a joy to carry. And it's got Vanex super clean steel, very high quality, exotic rust proof steel. So this knife always goes with me on fishing trips because I don't have to worry about it rusting even in the salt water. Love this knife. All right, one thing I'm going to just have to apologize now. I know most of these knives are not available unless you pick them up on the secondary market. So I'm sorry about that. If you don't want to watch, I understand. All right, this is the Urban EDC and Vox collaboration F5.5. Definitely an awesome knife. If you get a chance to pick one of these up, I would say definitely go for it. I absolutely love mine. Mine is in M390, and I think the last batch they did was in M390 as well. So definitely go check them out. I have an affiliate link with them. If you happen to be going there to shop anyway, you can just click on my link in the description. Alrighty, let's go to custom. This is the Jason Guthrie Scout, JG Scout. Just a knife that I wanted for the longest time, and I saved up for a long time, and I was able to find one on the secondary market. Absolutely love it. And this knife is stupid smooth on Teflon. I mean, like glassy smooth. Love it. I don't think he's currently making this model. He's, I think, making his Aero model, I think it is. But definitely, if you get a chance to handle or own one of these, I would definitely recommend all the knives that I have in this case. I would recommend them because they're my favorite knives. All right. This one is the Birch Tree Blade Works. I think this is the, doggone it, can't remember if it's the model or the V4, I think. I don't know. I'll try to leave it over the screen if I remember to do so. But I picked this one up, I think the end of last year, and he does these mid-tech runs, and he'll do the run, and once they sell out, he doesn't ever do them again. He goes on to another design. So very cool, and another limited piece. There you go. Look at that coil clip on there. Very smooth. Beast of a knife. Alrighty, the next one, probably my favorite purchase so far this year, and this is the Custom Knife Factory and Rotten Designs Evolution 2.0. It's the smaller version. I loved it so much that I bought one, and then my wife surprised me and had bought me one too. So the one that's in the case right now is the crushed carbon fiber. The other one is on my nightstand. That's the one that has the Timascus clip and the hand satin blade. I just tend to carry this one more because I don't have to be mindful about scratching up a nice pretty finish from that hand rub. So this one gets the most use. All right, we have, let's see, this is the Sharp by Design Evo Typhoon, I think it is. The clip point with the silver twill and black scales. And this one looks like it's a hand satin, but I mean, I don't know if it's an actual hand satin or done with a belt. I don't know, but very cool. I missed the actual pre-order of this one. That's how you get these. He puts up pre-orders, and you can get a spot. I think you got to pay in full, if I remember correctly. And once again, whenever he does a run, after he does it, he never does them again, I don't think. So definitely exclusive piece. And a buddy of mine had bought 2 different variations and he didn't want this one, so he sold it to me. Definitely one of my favorite Sharp by Designs. Love it. Super comfortable, very smooth, snappy action with that that nub detent in there. Definitely cool. Brian makes some awesome knives. Alrighty, let's see what's in the next one. Set this off to the side. I don't want to be dropping any knives anywhere. All right, this is probably my top 8 right here, if I'm going to be honest. We'll start out right here. I picked up these titanium frag scales for the Spyderco Smock from Raylight. And man, talk about, now it definitely makes the knife heavier because it's titanium instead of, you know, like carbon fiber or whatever you want to put on them. But I absolutely love them. This knife has been in the pocket a whole lot. I actually took it out of the pocket to put it in the case just so you know it's in the top 28. It's got a Lynch deep carry pocket clip on there, a black Lynch clip, and the blade, I put an acid stone wash and it's wearing my edge. Hey, there I am. Hey. So it's wearing my edge. And I love the way this acid wash turned out. It took a very dark acid wash. And, you know, I don't really know what caused it to get darker or less dark or whatever. Because I've done a few of these for other people and they didn't get this dark. You know, I don't know if it's the strength of the acid or the materials that are being used for the knife. But the Spyderco Smock, awesome knife, so awesome that I own 2 of them. But this one has been in the pocket the most because my other one, I'll show that one in a different video. It's a chopped one. I chopped it to make it a smaller version. Alrighty, underneath that is the Andrew Demko 8020 with the shark lock right here. Super cool knife. This one is a DLT exclusive in crew wear with the blade hole and the thumb studs. I've been working on the review for this one. I'll probably finish it up when I get back from Blade Show, but it's a good knife. I like it. I added this Pops Custom Clips deep carry titanium pocket clip, and I absolutely love it. It goes in my pocket a little bit easier. The other one functioned just fine, but I like the fact that it's deep carry, and so far in all my use, it didn't get in the way of my hand whatsoever. I thought it might because of how high it sticks up or like wide, but my hand sits far enough forward that I don't feel it. So Demko 8020, super cool. Hopefully I'll get lucky and pick up a 20.5 at Blade Show. Alrighty, next up we have the Adam Purvis Primordial Integral. Super cool knife, very thinly ground. These are pretty sure are made for them by Riot. And this thing keeps getting smoother and smoother the more I carry and use it. When I first got it, I don't know, it didn't wow me, but the more I've carried it, the more I've used it, I've really grown fond of this knife. Very cool. Definitely, if you haven't ever checked out A Purvis Blades, definitely go check out his website. He's, I think, got a pre-order coming up if it hadn't already passed on another design, and he does some really cool ones. All right. Next up is one that hadn't seen much time on the channel. I don't remember if I showed it or not, but this is one of them Churbakorov, I don't know how to say it. Streets, don't know how to say that either. But I love the knife. There are some things that I don't like, and I haven't decided if it's going to be a deal breaker or not, but we'll have to wait and see. This is the small. It's a titanium liner lock M390, bronze titanium with red polished carbon fiber. insert. Very, very smooth knives. Very smooth. All right, up top, this is Marfion Custom Sigil with that apocalyptic finish on there. Pretty sure I don't think he makes this design anymore. This is a collaboration with Derek Monroe, custom knife maker. And I always loved it. I had the production version of this, but traded it to my buddy Zelric because he had been wanting one. And my local shop had 2 of these custom versions left. So I figured I'd pick it up. Love it. It's either I love it or hate it. That's all I can say. It's nicely thin ground, comfortable in hand for being a flat scaled knife. Mine has gotten smoother. It's a bigger knife. Alrighty. Next up is the Brian Brown Jaeger M with the green micarta insert. I went with the flipper version so I could have the dual deployment. I much prefer to have multiple deployments if possible. The flipper tab works amazing, and it makes that awesome ting sound whenever it opens because it's such a thinly ground blade. I absolutely love that. And mine is rocking a Damascus pocket clip that I got from him. Super cool knife. If you hadn't seen my review on this, definitely go check it out. I've reviewed, I'd say the majority of these. No, I don't know. If I reviewed, definitely go check them out. Next up is the Vero Engineering Synapse V2. This one has been getting a whole lot of pocket time as well. I was carrying it and using it so I could review it here soon, and then it just never left the pocket. Mine has gotten so smooth. The more and more I carry it, it gets smoother and smoother, and I just like the knife. I'm not scared to use it. It's nicely thin ground as well, and I love that little notch back there to spotty flick it. I think it looks attractive. That top flip right there works very, very well. Only thing I don't love is that ramp up on the pocket clip, but I did notice that whenever using it, for the most part, I didn't feel it the way where it sits in my hand until I got to wood shaving. But like I said, I haven't done the review of this yet, so I'll save that for the review. Next up is the Oz Machine Company Custom Roosevelt. This is probably my favorite knife in my collection. If I had to pick one and only one, this would be it. The Roosevelt checks a lot of boxes for me. Super thin, full flat grind. Perfect size for my hands. Nice and, incredibly lightweight. I opted for the camo fat carbon. I think it's beautiful. With an acid wash blade, super smooth, titanium hardware, black Damascus clip, anodized purple, and purple backspacer, and black lock side. Love the Roosevelt. He is definitely blown up, and for good reason. All right, last up, let's see if I can get this out of here without throwing knives. All right, let's see what we got. We have the Hinder half track with the crying regrind on there. And with that crying regrind, it really made me love the knife because before I had one just like this. It wasn't a titanium scale one, but it was G10 one. I ended up selling it because I didn't get too much joy out of cutting with it because it was, pretty stout behind the edge. But this thing now is a laser beam and it cuts like a champ. Just wish it was a tri-way. That would have been cooler, but it's still nice and snappy without it. All right, above it we have the Strider PT, my probably favorite of the Strider family. I love the S&G, but the PT just, I don't know, it's always spoke to me. I got one of the, the old models with the G10 scales back in the day. It was one of my, I think it was the second expensive knife I ever bought. And I still have that one, and I still love it. I think I own 3 PTs now. Love all of them. This one's probably the smoothest of all the ones I own. Very, very smooth. S30V steel, that same beautiful blade shape as on the S&G. And I think overall, it's just a good looking knife. Oh, and it's also wearing an MXG Gear Deep Carry clip as well. All right, above it, I'm pretty sure y'all know what this is. This is a Spyderco Bowie. I'm glad I got this one. Even though I tried to get one of the Knife Joy ones, it was just going to be for a beater. This one I absolutely love. This is my favorite stonewash by far. Love it, love it. I try to replicate it all the time. It's very hard. I would think you have to completely mirror polish it, then give it a nice polishing stonewash, I guess. Just a very cool knife. Definitely not worth what they're asking for on the secondary market, but I do love it. XHP steel, Marcin swish design, comfortable in hand, very, very smooth. Made in the Taichung, Taiwan factory. Contour titanium, wire pocket clip. Very, very nice. All right, above it is my Sabenza 31 with, I think it's the box elder wood. I always either say box elder or I don't know. I always mess up, but I think that's what it is. This is small with the gold anodized thumb stud. I still haven't decided if I'm keeping this one yet. That's why I haven't taken off that thumb stud. But if I do decide to keep it, that'll be coming off. I hate that thumb stud, but very, very beautiful, beautiful classic knife right here. Alrighty, next up is the Richard Rogers OEM Slim. This was OEM of one of his custom designs that he got made by Best Tech, and he did some small runs of this knife, and I don't think he's doing any more. I could be wrong, but very cool, smaller knife, and you can see it. The half track, it's about the same. It's a little bit smaller than the half track, I think. There you go. But very lightweight, easy to carry. I carry this a lot when I have slacks on. It's just so lightweight and easy to carry. Very smooth action. Nice cutter. Thin blade stock. Comfortable in my hand. Fits perfect. Very cool knife. I love Richard Rogers designs in general. All right, next up is my newest Hinder, the Hinder Eclipse spear point, Swedge spear point. I'm sorry, yeah, Swedge spear point. M390 with the stonewash finish on it. Battle black scales, battle black clip, and you have black standoffs, black liner. Definitely, I've been really enjoying this one. Very comfortable in my hand. Of course, I don't love the flipper tab. I hate this flipper tab, but I can use a thumb stud if I want. Definitely an awesome knife. I think I like the Eclipse more than I like the XM. Not 100% on that, but I'm currently using them side by side, so I can try to decide on that. All right, 2 more because I'm getting tired, peeps, if y'all can't tell. We have Sabenza 21 with the Doppler pattern on it. This one, I put custom titanium thumb studs from TieConnectors.com. And this Sabenza is the smoothest Sabenza I've ever felt. I've handled hundreds of Sabenzas, especially since my local shop carries them. And I was able to handpick this one and talk about smooth. And now that I put these comfortable thumb studs, so I don't have to worry about that point sticking at me, man, is it smooth. Absolutely. It completely changed this knife for me and made me carry it a lot more. This is the large, if I didn't say. Also, they also have a very, very beautiful stone wash. It's more of like a matte polish, if that makes any sense. Love that crowning. All right, last and certainly not least is the Boker Todd Rexford collaboration Epicenter. Man, I didn't know if I would like this knife because the last time they made the Epicenter, it was hot garbage. This one, I mean, stupid smooth. This could be one of the smoothest knives in my collection. The only thing I didn't like on it is the titanium thumb stud they had on it was kind of uncomfortable, and it was only one-sided. So I put this one on there for right now until I found one that fit. It's just a regular domed one, and then it has this where I could easily spotty flick it. But a beautiful knife. The Epicenter was always a beautiful knife in my opinion. Comfortable in hand. And if y'all want to see more, y'all stay tuned for the review when I finally get to it. So there you go. That is the top 28 knives in my collection at the moment. If you have any questions about anything in particular, please feel free to let me know down below. And I'll try to leave links to anything that is available. Unfortunately, like I said, a lot of this stuff isn't. So I apologize for that. The next video won't be like this. All right, guys and girls, I hope everybody's having an absolute wonderful day. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.